Hello everybody, welcome to Barbie.travels, and I am here today to show you how I made this wonderful pizza. Yes, everybody. Now, since we are on kind of a lockdown situation, and what do? We just get crafty, right, at what we have. Alright, so we're going to make this happen. First things first, hope everybody's doing well with this coronavirus and all this other stuff. You guys need to keep your hands clean, wash them like at least 20 seconds thoroughly, and make sure everybody stays healthy during this horrible time of national emergency. In the meantime, let me try to take you away from some of these stresses and let's have fun with our craft items. Luckily, ours already fully stocked at the house, and I had this extra craft stuff handy, which is a good thing, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that, because I know now that the craft stores are closed, you know, people are dealing with other things to keep busy. But in the meantime, I'm using of what I have in stock. And so, how I made these wonderful pizzas, look at that. Doesn't it look delicious? It's going to really look delicious with the dolls. So these are some miniature pizzas. Look at that. There's a combination. Yeah. And this is sausage and olives. And this is just like maybe some sun-dried tomatoes and green onions or something like that. Alright, so in the meantime, what we're going to start off first with is we're going to need a couple of markers, which is yellow and a red or orange. I prefer orange. And then we have some foam board here that I cut out already. See, I had some foam board already. See, and I went on to cut these out in some circles. I used like one of these bottles here and just traced around it and cut it out into a shape of a circle, which is a nice size for a nice size pizza for the dolls. And you're going to need some Mod Podge, a pair of scissors. You're going to need a paintbrush. About that kind of thickness would be nice, and a toothpick, some shredded carvings of black cardstock paper, some red, a little bit bigger, some lime green. I rather had dark green, but this is what I had. I had some dark green here, but it was kind of like a rainbow color, so I kind of leaving that to the side. See how we're going to work with that. And here is some brown, dark brown for the sausage. Alright, so we're going to take the circle that you cut out already in a perfect circle, and you're going to start digging in it, kind of, you know, making it pop up a little bit, kind of making it a little textured. We're going to also trim the outside of it in a perfect circle for the crust. I did that first. But we're going to outline it again. See that? I'm going to make the circle on the outside. This is going to be the crust on the outside. And the toppings will be in the inner circle part. So after you're done with that, just keep on picking and picking and picking and picking. Pull it up a little bit, making it nice and textured. Then what we're going to do is take your yellow marker, and you're going to basically just dot all through the center. Start with the center first. Make sure you get underneath and top of that part. And we're going to make sure we get this part as well. And we're going to keep on doing that all throughout the pizza. You might want to put on a pair of gloves if you want, but these are washable markers, so I'm not really worried. It's not permanent. And these will work just fine. So I hope everybody's trying to stay well. And during this time, as we are staying out from going outside, staying indoors as much as possible, except for just going to the store, going to doctor's appointments. I've been having a few doctor's appointments in between, which I have no other choice but I have to go. But I'm concentrating on my health as well, because I really don't want to go around the hospitals, but got to do what you got to do, right? Okay, so in the meantime, we're going to do the outside as well. And trim it with the nice marker. So you see the yellow texture coming in? That's going to be our base part of the pizza, and this was part of the marker that I have. But don't even worry about that, because the black part, it's going to look actually nice when it's all painted, because it'll look like maybe it cooked in the oven, so you don't really recognize it as much. Sorry about that. I don't know why my music is skipping, but anyway, there we go. Alright, so here we go. So this looks pretty good so far. So we got all this done. Then we're going to start with the next marker color. Let's close this up. Keep it nice and moist, right? Because we can't go out and buy more. And you just go dot it around. And red is very powerful. If I had orange, these I did in orange. So these are going to be a little darker because I left my orange in the other room. But we're going to work with what we have. And it's okay. Alright, now we did that part. And that's pretty good. Alright, now to really see how we're going to do this, we're going to take the Mod Podge and the brush. I'm going to go ahead and make this easier. I'm going to take the top off. And it's going to dip my brush in there because I'm trying to make this happen kind of quickly for y'all. Alright, so here we go. You just do strokes. Strokes throughout. Dipping some more. Don't worry about how wet it is because we're going to put our toppings on next, you guys. Look at that. There we go. Alright, now set that there for now. Now we're going to take the main topping. We're going to do the sausage first, which is the red pieces. And you just go ahead and just drop them on in there. Make sure this is in the camera, y'all. Make sure you guys can get a good view of this. Make sure to kind of spread it out. It could be bell pepper. It could be pepperoni. Just whatever your heart desires, right? It's your pizza. Alright, next thing we're going to do is add on some green bell peppers or onions. And then we're going to do more of that as well. And try to stay in the center as much as possible. You know how your crust kind of gets puffy on the outside and then all your toppings are kind of like in the middle but out surrounding the crust on the outside? So we're going to add in some of this for a little bit of excitement. We're going to add in a little bit more color. Maybe these can be, maybe some spinach, maybe some green onions. So yeah, my girls are home from college and we're trying to multitask here and make it happen. And I'm using my office here, but I actually given them my office because they're doing their college studies and they need it more than anything, the desk area. So I came in here while they're in between their class sessions and stealing back my office for a minute. I just had to. I'm going to add some olives, you guys. Got to add some olives, right? See how the pizza's coming together? Quite festive looking. Yes. It looks delicious. This one way we can eat something without gaining calories, right, you guys? Oh, yeah. So now the next step what we're going to do, see? We are going to add in some more Mod Podge on top. Get this off my brush. And you're going to dab it around here like that, like so. And then that's it, you guys. You're going to let it dry for a good, 30 minutes. And then your pizzas are done. Yes. Very simple. And then you can make some little cuts later on if you want. But I'm going to leave them like this because I like how it looks. There we go. And you add it on the outside rim here. And then you let that dry. And there's your pizzas, you guys. Very simple. See these? Doesn't that look delicious? And this one, yeah. Kind of like a miniature combination. But this is definitely a combination right there. And that's the sausage and olives. So yeah, you guys can get creative, with all kinds of toppings and let your mind run free and, stay safe and well. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button below. Like, share, and comment if you like. I love seeing your comments, especially now during this time. And let's all stay safe. Alright, you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.